one. Pop, pop, pop. Ready? Alright, ready? Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Howdy, howdy. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Small adjustment here. Small adjustment there. Ba, 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 ba. All right, good. We're good. We're good. Are we? How about now? We good? We good? Excuse me. Oh, all right. We are again with another episode or another stream of Outer Worlds. Ampicillin, good for all that ails you. New improved packaging. Purifies poisons, toxins, venoms. Fight what nature inflicts. Bam. Right, these guys.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
First time for everything, I guess. Howdy.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
Do I look like a marauder to you? Sure, I'm totally a marauder. Yes, indeed. No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
I can just blast them. They're not that hard. Shouldn't you be doing something about that? It's your job to protect the station.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with, and that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
So what are you waiting for? Help me kill these marauders.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small
You gotta
barracks
be
to the
kidding me.
southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. I'm off.
See
Oh,
the path that runs underneath that giant
I
archway?
just want to go blasting.
Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
I'm off. Marauder goon. Whee! What the? Willingness to haul the big guns is a poor substitute for proper leadership. Not a very good lookout.
Everyone all right?
Sorry, I'm sure that storyline was really interesting. It's just that I really don't want to deal with this bureaucracy anymore. I just want to go blasting. Oh, it's flashing. Must be serious. Yeah, that damn thing's gonna break. Insufficient. Break down. Mark 2. Break down. Break down. Alright, now I can fix it, right? I wasn't paying attention to the math. Insufficient parts. Break down. Mm-hmm.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Not a problem, Yoko. Oh wait, no, I want to remind those guys of how ineffective they were. I kind of want to rub it in. Okay, it's not kinda. I really want to rub it in. I seem to have put a whole bunch of stuff in my inhaler. Yo.
Damn, but I like the way you fight, stranger. Wish we could join you, but I got orders to stay put.
Well,
Damn, but I like the way you fight, stranger.
I guess that'll have to do. Passive admiration. Not too bad. I'm sorry if my voice is raspy. The air is outside's really dry.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. Huh? So leave 'em.
Damn, but we're good.
I guess we'll just hold the fort then. If you don't want to come down.
Here's the elevator, but ain't gonna.
Some junk.
Budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
I'm not taking that. Ho ho! Bit cartridges. Ammo. Stun Baton Ultra. I like the way that sounds. Oops. Oh, it's mine now. Environmental controls. Memorandum. Environmental controls installation and keycard. Barb. The new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations. You messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access key card deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed. And if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Val. Alrighty then. Here we go. Oh, stimulation in the bathroom. Wonder what this was for. Oh, look. Verity's breath inhalant next to the toilet. I'm gonna leave that one there. I don't know what the hell that could have been. Oh, it's pep pills. Pick up pep pills. Hmm. Why are there so many different kinds of drugs here? Rudy, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. How have you been? We have infiltrated the information broker's private dwelling. It was invaded by marauders, but they have really weak, really weak armor. Pretty good, but still in my insomnia state. Yeah, that sucks. I've been having issues sleeping too. But it's alright. I think as long as you're productive at night, it shouldn't matter.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Intercom. Hey.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my
This
station?
is the guy.
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Purple berry wine. Yeah, I think, I don't really know. Have you tried meditation? Calming your mind? Letting your mind wander when you try to fall asleep? I do a lot of tossing and turning. I hope I can be more productive, but I have no idea what to make. Some of my Discord members asked me to draw something spicy. Anything that strikes you. Like, even if you don't have any inspiration, just, like, at least the way what I do is I just start sketching things. Just draw things. Maybe I'll practice a certain body part. Maybe I'll just doodle. As long as my hand is moving, I guess it's just like the day's not lost. I'm not really sure. It definitely would help to have some projects going. I need to see the information broker about...
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment.
Oh.
The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being
I
a
know that I
dumbass
could
alternative.
make one or two, but my VTuber friend's boss asked me to draw a very hot Dakimakura prototype with RGB nips. How would that even... Wow. That's different. That's very different. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Wow.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold
Well, I
so
mean,
long.
if you're not, if you want to, I think you should only work on things like that if you want to. I can't stop you.
The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
I don't know. I should be more motivated and learn how to make hot mail. Hot man. Yes. The world needs more people who can draw hot men. Or at least femboys. I imagine a femboy is just like you draw them like a girl with no boobies. With no boobs. Only face. and eyes. Yeah, I'm definitely learning. I'm learning how to draw Min myself, so I don't really know how to give you any tips. Other than men are boxier, and women are round. And then motivation's a fickle thing. It's easier, or I guess it's better to get into the habit, and then inspiration will take you when it takes you. Like, I haven't been motivated to do things at all. The only thing keeping me going is routine. And then, the fun comes after. But the fun always comes. Yeah, you gotta just learn to love the process. I'm not very experienced in these things, but that's what keeps me going. Elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. How many marauders broke into the station?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already,
Yeah, those
they've caused
mercenaries were
considerable
ordered to
damage
stay
the
put.
station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job permanently.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. I kind of need him for something, so I'll just ask for a failure. You have a point. I should just have a Nikkei mentality. Yeah, Nike. Just do it.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Where's the elevator? Yeah, you just do it. Oh, this is the elevator. No. Did he just jape me? So this is the entrance. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, am I stupid? How many companions you can bring? Just 2, unfortunately. I've got Felix in the top hat and Nyoka with the cool Marauder hat. I don't feel like talking to them right now. They've got cool companion stories, but I don't feel like... Right now, this moment, I just want to blast. I want to blast these Marauders to Kingdom Come. Careful. Whoa. Oh no, Nyoka!
That was fun.
Oh yeah. But now my armor needs repair.
That's the last of them, I think.
I think it can go a little longer. Oh. Hello.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Ah, so that's what he looks like. I remember.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Yeah.
This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I am. You are not an easy man to reach, Brooker.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information.
Makes sense.
Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay.
It's not that
Just,
old.
it might
His
take
voice
me a
kind of
while this
reminds me
time.
of default Wood Elf voice in Skyrim. I think it is the same guy. I wouldn't be surprised. Because this was the first game that I think Obsidian made. No, this was the first game they made under Microsoft. So I wouldn't be surprised if they hired the same actor. He has the same... what's the word? Tone? Cadence? Now that you pointed it out, I can't unhear the Wood Elf. Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire.
Ah.
But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion.
So we kicked them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness.
Oh yeah.
Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end.
I'll talk to some
You do
sense
that,
of them.
I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Alright.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Alright, I'm
Nyoka,
heading out.
Pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Oh, a ring. Nondescript metal ring. The small metal ring was most likely designed for use on a finger, but big-toed customers could find alternative places to wear it. Huh. I don't need that. It's too heavy. All right, cool. Damn. Prior to transmission log. Station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. Begin broadcasting. Authorized broadcaster, don't even try to pretend you're unaware that all broadcasting is currently locked down. Please, return to milling about the break room and lamenting that internship in corporate arbitration you never finished, or to override the lock on recording, simply enter your admin username and in the command line. Oh, you can't? Maybe you should have been nicer to Val. Personal. I'm not reading all that. Taking the purple berry wine. Yummy. Down we go. All right, cool.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick working there.
So I didn't need their help. Which is good, because they didn't seem like they were going to give it to me. Gotta work my charm on the iconoclasts. Get them to stop broadcasting.
So, Nyoka, I tried your suggestion
What?
about my special purple berry vodka. You said I should throw in a dash of Terror Ray blood, so I did.
Oh. Oh, hell. You didn't get the runs, did you?
Well, I mean, no. Not for long, anyway. Why do you ask?
You gotta boil the blood, Felix, before mixing it all up.
I really wish you would have told me that earlier.
This way. Alright, this way.
A manta queen.
Yeah, we felled it, mind.
Zora Blackwood.
We lost
Graham.
two runners.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk,
It's a very cool
you've
sign. They're
found
all very
one.
cool signs.
If you're looking for
Very
a
cool.
teacher, I am one. Welcome to the iconoclasts.
Hi. I'm told you're out of pamphlets. That's a shame.
Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom.
Oh, these guys are hippies.
I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come?
Why have you come? Hiram needs you to stop using Devil's Peak.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Yeah, but it's not working. You really think the board's going to let its citizens listen to your propaganda? Your broadcasts aren't working. Nobody's listening.
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Sorry. You're only transmitting on a single radio frequency, and very few people can receive it.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way.
Yes.
It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've
Oh,
had my sights
no.
on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
There you go.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Yeah, sounds fair to me. Hold on, you're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines? I'll need some time to consider it. Attack. That's too much work. I'll just kill you now and be done with it. Oh my god. Food, ammo, and medicine. Find this quote's familiar. It is the essentials. Food, ammo, medicine, whiskey. Oh, just give me food and some ammo, some medicine. Oh, it's their dying breaths. No, wait, I don't actually know where it's from. It sounds familiar, but I don't know where it's from. I don't know where it's from.
Some of us actually read those periodicals, boss.
Hmm.
Gotta be acquainted with the enemy's propaganda and what all.
Hey, you've got to stay well informed, right? Oh, yeah. What's your favorite?
Dissident Hunter, of course. On the other hand, Agent Khan is a fine work of culture.
You see, citizens of Halcyon are glued to their
I
periodicals.
like it.
Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth
I like
will
this guy.
reel them in.
I'm gonna help him out.
Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
You're starting to sound like a bitter writer. I know how that feels. Alright, I'll help.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which...
Ain't no
Where
way
is
he's
Huxley?
criticizing the editing
You
style.
got rollers. You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier
I know how that
in her
feels.
stead.
Every time I see typos in Hoyoverse games, I get a little bit upset. Okay, a lot of it upset. All that money, they can't hire somebody who knows how to write properly. Shake my head. Huxley, the runner from the Northern Ruins, now helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
Mysterious
That girl and
savior.
her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
So, where's the supply?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Okay. Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still
Their
has those
propaganda
high-capacity
flyer is false, and
cartridges.
most importantly, they
Grab a
use
few
Times
of them.
New
Should be
Roman.
funds left
You
over from
only
last
use that
shipment.
for
We can use them to
essays
copy
and
modify
journals and
serials.
articles.
Yes, not just magazines, but their precious
don't-
dramas.
You don't
Unbelievable.
print
I hope I don't have to tell you
comics
this,
and
but
flyers with
if there
that.
is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I got the press rollers and some medicine. Can I take these? I need them a lot more than you do. No? Okay. Carlota. Excuse me, Zora. Ew, Times New Roman. I had to write a lot of essays in Time
Got a
News
few more
Roman.
questions for you. They're real simple. Don't think
Times
about it
New
too much.
Roman. Time News Roman?
You
Time
ever
New
murder
Roman.
your prey by mimicking the cry of a
Shit, I've never really paid attention to how it was
No,
spelled.
monarch prey ain't that smart. You can lure them to you by firing blindly into the air.
Is it true that raptidons can't see you if you stand perfectly still?
Yes. Next time we run into one, I want to see you practicing.
You ever fired off 2 guns at the same time?
Once. Backflipped while doing it too. That Sprat never saw it
No,
coming.
Nyoka, don't tease him like that. They're talking to each other while staring deadpan to your character. It's like, I don't understand why they're like that. They don't even turn their heads. It's really weird. The commuter.
Here we go. Nice work.
Oh no, I'm suffering from tobacco withdrawal. Oh, never mind, I'm good. Yeah, I have a negative effect. Tobacco addiction. I smoke too many cigarettes. But I got a perk. My magazines are larger now. Is that because you smoke or smoked? Yes, I smoked too many cigarettes. Now my character is addicted. They asked me if I wanted the side effect and the perk, and I said, what the hell? Larger magazines. I can hold more ammo now. I don't think it was worth it. Smoking will enlarge your magazine capacity? No, I chose the perk. I chose the perk. No, I chose the perk. Could you imagine? So I've got lung cancer, but I can hold so much ammo now. And I think that you would think that it was tumors in your lungs, but it's actually extra magazines and clips. Oh. Can I shoot him? Are you the guy I can shoot?
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like.
Oh, thank God.
But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance.
Uh-huh.
That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Oh, really? Let me handle this, and I'll give you the credit when I report to Captain.
I don't know what your angle is, but... all right. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Yeah, as if. Sublight thugs. She's gonna know it was me.
It's too quiet. What are
I
you
guess
up
this is
to
the
up
way to
there?
differentiate the gunsmithing in
Hello?
Fallout and perks that affect your weapons in game. Oh yeah. It's a similar concept, but I like the execution. I like how different the execution is. Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the order of scientific inquiry?
You can't be serious. Who are you anyway?
Our Lord and Savior Jesus. Just your friendly neighborhood iconoclast.
Oh, finally. Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's the
Friendly
clearest
neighborhood
sales
Spider-Man.
lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Hey, Carlotta. Whoa, what is
I don't
going
know
on
how
with
you
your
got those
face?
goons to leave, but thank you. Grail
She's
more
got
rolls
gold
than
and
what's-its, right?
splooge all over her face.
Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Man, it sounds like those childs that knock on your friend's door. Hello, mister. Would you have some time for our Lord and Savior? Oh yeah, that happens here too. But it's usually Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons. Oh God. They're so nicely dressed, and then they're so young and naive, and you kind of feel bad for turning them down, but I never answer the door. I see them and they know I'm in the house, but that doesn't mean I gotta open the door. I remember one time there was a lady who knocked on the door, and I didn't answer the door, and she shouted, "We know you're in there!" And I said, "Good, you can leave." Oh God. And they left. What are they called in English? Solicitors. Well, I always just call them Mormons. Because it's just a different religion. But they're basically doing the same thing. Trying to rescue you and so you can find the arms of Jesus Christ. Or Jehovah's Witnesses. They're the same religion. Okay, Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons are the same religion. But there's like one page that's different in their Bibles. So they're completely different religions. I only know that because I have my dad's side of the family, they're members of both. Oh wait, no, hold on. To answer your question, they're called annoying. Ah. Alright, why have you been helping Graham? Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Medicine. Zora suggested extra food and medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
If I want to get eaten... Oh, that's not what she meant. Never mind. You left the safe open. Ho ho. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. I feel like there is a short horror movie about them. They knocked on your door, and if they have black eyes, you shouldn't open the door. Those are cult members. Yeah, stay away from those guys. They'll eat your liver. Sell your kidneys. Nice. Oh, and then those dudes talked about, something about... What were I wasn't really paying attention. Something about a generator? I wasn't really listening. Because those dudes out front were here for a different reason. Pulse mag. Is this it? Sulfur safe power generation system. Warning. Unauthorized access to this equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment. Not enough hack. Oh yeah, and Alan Wake. I don't know what the hell their deal was. Talking about cults in here, we have a lot of Dead Man's Cult. Well, let's say those are people who pray in front of great people's grave. How their grave have better lighting and roof than my room? Jeez. Sounds more like they worship them. Worshipping a dead person. That's not Christ. Or just worshipping dead people in general. That's weird. I'm all about finding happiness and all that, but that's a little weird. Whoa, 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 they're getting sucked into that too. What the? Alrighty then. That was weird.
Did you and Ellie drink all my Spectrum Red?
Yep.
Oh, was that yours? I thought it was their new Felix line. Whoops.
Oh my god.
I know it. Nyoka. Damn it, I was saving that.
She drank all the Spectrum Red. Is that a glitch, or the door is the way to another area? I think that's where NPCs go to despawn. That was weird.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just
Bullshit,
abandon orders,
Graham.
and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Ahoy. I got your rollers. Rest of your count went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Well, she isn't. Sandra has declared a stop sale on goods to the iconoclasts.
That is most unfortunate.
Yeah.
This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sandra, our old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Alright, time to fix up the printing press then.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press.
Oh my god, he almost got those people killed for a printing press.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause.
I need to print my...
recruits. The Van Noys...
I understand we're in a war that's life or death, Zora. But I need my doshinshi.
I have the utmost confidence.
I need to print my doshinshi.
Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we
The
recruit
people
can
out
handle
there
the duties
need
for
to
which
be
we
liberated
recruit them.
by Opie. Opie! Alright, spreading the word has to be priority number 1. Otherwise, how can this movement grow? You could have sent them after backing Zora up, right? Do you two ever stop bickering? I have the utmost confidence in their abilities, friends. We must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them. Spreading the word has to be priority number 1. Otherwise, how can this movement grow?
Exactly. I'm glad you see the truth of the matter, Captain.
I'm sure the dead understand, right?
Right.
Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Alright, I'll do everything I can. I need to retrieve Zora's team. So. We need to get out of here. First and foremost. Oh, drink. Agitator.
As you were.
I need drink. Woman, I need you to sell me this vodka right here. This one right here. Give it to me right now. Right now. Fine. What do you mean steal? Alright, fine. I've got plenty of it. What's this guy doing?
This armor itches something awful.
Then take it off. Silly. Oh, they probably don't have access to powder. Putting a little talcum powder in the suits. It helps. Just a little. Are foods in this game beneficial? Oh. Kind of. They give you a little bit of stuff. They give you some perks and things like that, but some of them come with drawbacks. Like this Skin Tough Salve. It gives you armor rating 10 for 15 seconds. Actually, I'll put that there. And there's Spacer's Chaw. This is chew tobacco. Nicotine high, ranged weapon spread minus 50. Ranged weapon sway minus 50%. Nicotine low, ranged weapon spread plus 15%. Ranged weapon sway plus 15%. Lasts 30 seconds. Yeah, Spacer's choice. Oh, I smoked all my cigarettes. Oh, Spacer's Corona. I see. I guess I'm still complaining about Skyrim food is way too weak that eating them is pointless. It is not pointless. Have you ever carried 50 cheese wheels and you needed that health really fast? And so in the middle of a fight, you just eat them all? you gain maybe what? 50 cheese wheels gives you, how much was it? Like 10 health? That is very useful. I think the herbs, eating the ingredients was a little more effective, but there was no point at all in the food. Because at least the ingredients and the herbs and spices and things like that, you can turn that into a potion. That would be useful. But the food, worthless. At least in Oblivion, you could turn the food into potions too. Man, Todd, I don't really know what he was doing in that game. Printing press. Printing press. Olympus Lovers Point. Oh. Pay for the printer. With what money? Stellar Bay. Guess I could take this bridge. The center's in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. The way of life. Our way of life. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. So I'll turn around. Baking bread required eggs, flour, and salt flour with health benefits. Oh, yeah, you could cook the food. Salt resistance to poison, and then the baked bread, it only restores 15 health. Oh, the ingredients were more helpful on their own than they were together. But no, I agree with you. It was definitely not as effective as they could have been. I live for a good fight. What in the Pokemon is that? That is a Kenned. They're, the local population.
Who's next? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're basically mutant wolves. Alien wolves. Very aggressive. Thankfully, also very squishy. They have like no resistance to physical whatsoever. It's physical and plasma that really shreds them.
Nice hit!
Down they go!
Printing press, here I come. Oh yeah, that was the cannibal home in the last stream. I've already killed them. I think because I see them mostly at night, seeing their real color kind of reminds me of Pokemon. They're very bright and colorful. Usually in nature, that means they're poisonous.
Can we do that again?
All in good time, Barnacle Boy. All in good time. Uncertified mining gear. Hold on, I'm gonna take this gun and I'm gonna turn it into parts. Oh man. This is a very powerful gun, but its durability sucks. Man, I think I might have to start using something else. It's at 205 because of the weapon condition. I thought it's going to be one of those powerful guns, but still needs to be enchanted to full potential to be real good. It is a solid weapon. It's just, it's not very durable. Spacer's Choice weapons are not very durable. Like all the other companies, their weapons last a while before they reach this state. I've only been into like 3 gunfights, and this thing's already needing healing. So I gotta break some serious stuff down. There we go. Although that's probably this is probably the last I'll use of this. It's just way too expensive to repair.
Huh?
Hey. It's a 6-shooter that holds 9 bullets.
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Sorry, can see me now.
Well, they're actually doing pretty good out here. Hey, hey.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yep.
Yeah, I know, but...
Can you repair it by yourself, or is it just like Oblivion where you have to go to blacksmiths when the durability's down? I can repair it myself. I just need weapon parts. But the only way to get weapon parts, 3 ways. You steal them, you buy them, or you break down your own weapons. And how many you need is tied to your engineering stat. So, this gun, the durability is really bad. So it's like every other fight I'm in, I have to fix it. But I had to break down some serious weapons to get enough weapon parts to fix it. I could go to, let's say, a merchant, and they offer repair services at a discount, but I don't know where to find them. And it's just easier to fix them on the field. But this gun, I think I might take a DPS hit just so I can use a better quality weapon. Or a better quality gun. Because Spacer's Choice weapons are, at least in my from my experience, they don't seem to hold up very well. And then there are different brands of weapons. There's a TNL, Hammer, something, and I think Spacer's Choice. And then there's one more, but I can't remember what they're called. Graham actually sent me to secure the press. If you guys are going after the printing press, then yeah, I'm here to help. Zora sent me to look for guys. Once I get you out safe, I'll see about that press. I'm here to secure a printing press, but that can wait. Let's get you out of here.
I appreciate the sentiment, stranger. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
That's not good. Any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
You want to find something to eat for now? Alright, cool. Go get something yummy and nutritious.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Yo.
Carry on. Huh?
Huh? Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, it's the spitter. Gun's broken again. Fuck. Ah, it sizzles. Oh no. Oh. I hope it was yummy. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. A draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Let us convey our safety standards. Prepare. I got a couple of new ones. There we go. And then this. Heavy weapon. Long gun. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Hey. Oh, it's another Spacer's Choice gun, but I guess it'll have to do for now. Come on, buttons. Come on, I mean hands, not buttons, hands. That'll have to do for now. There it is. Upsy daisy. Damn it. It doesn't sound bulletproof, but it is bulletproof. Oh yeah.
But the best.
This is my boomstick. Now let's check out what's in that first one. Oh, vodka. Spacer's Chaw. Bit cartridge. Terry's birthday, blah, blah, blah. We're leaving, blah, blah, blah. Halcyon referendum number 207. Terra 1 hazard clause. Cool. Probably something hot and terrible happened. Actually, I think I might read that clause. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board. Public notice number 117. John? John Halo? On the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12th, 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible Any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment, as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. Wow. This place is too dangerous to operate in. Install rollers. Systems restarted. Equipment alignment successful. Press number 6 is now operational. It's time to rock and roll. All right. So now let's go find the medic. Hey, you. Whoa! I think the medic might be dead.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Oh. Yep. That's say what I thought it did. Euthanasia kit. Nice. It's a shotgun. Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure that one of them would be dead already. There you go.
That was a hell of a soiree.
Thanks for the help. Let's get you all home. Nothing like rampant carnage to get the blood flowing.
Tell that to the wounded. Their blood's flowing all right.
Aw, don't be such a...
Hey, we're still
Don't be
alive,
such a
ain't we?
sourpuss.
Grandma's right all along. The truth shields us.
The truth, yeah. And a healthy amount of 44 calibers.
Both are true. Alright, let's get you all home.
Yes, let's. Get us our medic back, and we'll get out of here.
Your medic is dead. Found their trauma kit on him, though.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
I wonder if there was a way to save them. Oh well. I guess I'll never know. Hey, Graham. Hey, Zora. I saved your people. And I got your printing press.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us?
Yes.
Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
If there are gunships, they sure didn't stop me from landing here.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
Okay, well, the printing press is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Van Nuys?
Yes. Yes, the Van Nuys are on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls.
Whew.
Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
All right. Ooh. Iconoclast apostle armor. I can't wait to throw that in the trash. Oh. Oh. That looks horrible. Heavy grade face mask. Iconoclast apostle helmet. No, I like the mask. All right, Zara.
And I need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
You can't. You don't have the funds. I'm agitated just looking at this agitator. I think they're doing a very good job. Hey.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush.
Can I kill Graham?
You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
I read about this in Thrilling Tales of the Frontier. Pirates raided Amber Heights. It was a real bloodbath.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
The random door code doesn't sound useful. Amber Heights gate. Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard.
It hit anyone hard.
Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
Go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else? The Amber Heights gate.
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
I don't get what's so important about this. Don't you have bigger problems?
I surely do. But it's not far. And if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them.
Oh, there we go.
Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget.
I like that. All right. Well, sounds to me we need to do that. Wait, hold on. Ba ba ba. I don't know, for a moment it sounded like I was in a can. Okay, go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantis.
I know how to deal with those.
I'd send some help, but we're, you know, preparing for war.
Right. I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay. First I'm gonna deal with the broker, and then we'll deal with whatever the hell Zora said. Just kidding, I know what she wants. Find some pretty scary stuff. I don't remember.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence,
Nice.
which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business.
Groovy.
But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so?
No, it's not. I helped both MSI and the Iconoclast get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Okay. Venus doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35
didn't
years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Alright, and I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved.
Okay, good.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it. You're not pulling my leg.
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Let's just get this over with.
A burst of blood vessel. I'll give it some consideration. Alright, got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Is this really it? After everything I've had to do? I just have to walk outside, throw a lever, and that's it. Because I feel like I've already done all the hard work. Hard work.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast.
Excellent.
Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily. Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Ah.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
I knew it. Oh. That's a gunship. Well, it was. Now it's a scrap heap.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Big ball of fire? No, totally missed it. Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers.
That is not good.
Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Will someone explain what's going on? Aw, it's a reunion. Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons.
It was a joke.
We could use
It was a
dominance
joke.
to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module.
Alright.
Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
See where the ship lands. Do 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 do. And then 71. And the rest in dialogue. Perks. When you use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Yes. Excellent. I got my bullet sponges back. Toss ball, weapon. Showtime. Reduce the duration of harmful status effects on this captain. On this companion. And Nyoka. While Nyoka's in the party, you gain increased experience from discovering new locations. I like it. Looks so bulky and awkward. Now we're coordinated. Sort of. Oh, goody, another one of those. I want to deal with the thing that, what's her name told me to do. Zero out of 10 from the Monarch. They could still stick the landing. Oh, 0 out of 10 for the Monarch Judge. Open the sealed door. Let's go check out that sealed door. Chugga, 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 chugga. These guys suck. Choo choo. Arr! Blam, blam, blam. Ouch. Those looked important. I hope they don't need, I hope the guy doesn't need them later. Yep. Yep. Ay. Back. My mom is making chicken katsu today, so I took a shower first to wait. Nice.
You might be some type of serial villain.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower
Very
to
nice.
fall
That sounds
over.
very delicious. Remember having a katsu ramen like ages ago. Maybe it was earlier than the year. Because there's this ramen place.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece.
There's this ramen place here in
After
town
all,
where I live.
Not everyone's so
It's not
lucky.
bad.
Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
That's the guy I saved from the Mantis Queen earlier. Why are you guys guarding the station? Kind of odd for a group of mercs to label themselves as a corporate entity.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals.
Oh, that's true.
I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Seems I've done your job for you. Station's clear.
Wow, that was a bit presumptuous, don't you think? We were still debating as to whether we're contractually obligated to take out those marauders. And here, you've undercut us. We have an image to uphold. Our services are deservedly expensive. Now, I shall have to pay you so that future clients continue to recognize the value of our work. We'll just say you were a subcontractor. Yes, that'll do. We exercised our finest judgment in hiring you, you know?
Sure, whatever. So why are you guys guarding the station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Alright, I'll keep an eye for that. Donald Anderson.
I owe you for bringing the boss man back to us.
Addie.
Thank the architect! Bertolt's back!
Battles back.
Got a problem? Maybe I can help.
In due time, Lance, in due time. Nice. Thunder. Nice. 5 a.m. internet is killing me. Shouldn't that be the best internet? No, I didn't mean to sleep. No! No, all my perks are gone. No, why would they put something on the bed? Oh! It's no big deal. It's no big deal. See, I can take all this stuff. Oh. Where's Thunder? What kind of weapon was Thunder? Did I leave it on the table? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's electrified. But it's level 15. I guess being Insomniac wasn't so bad after all. I didn't lose my perks. Going to sleep, you lose all your stuff. My damage boost, my pep step. Made me run a little faster. I think I had that anyway. Okay, so I still have impedophobia. After being encumbered one too many times, you no longer function well while encumbered. Smoke addiction. You don't know what they put in with the tobacco, but can't go long between smokes without suffering withdrawal symptoms. Oh man. Neutral. Revering. Neutral. Borst Factory. Well, see, the Borst Factory, it doesn't matter how they feel about me because they're all dead. Deserters, Revering. Spacer's Choice, Revering. They love me. That 1% is when I stole something, but I can't remember what it was. So it doesn't really matter. They're repulsed. Yeah, Clive Limburg, who is the leader of the Borst Factory, he's dead. So it doesn't matter how they feel about me. It's too early to tell whether this employee is competent or not. Oh. The employee should be fired, preferably out of a cannon. Revering. Best employee ever deserves a big bonus and a promotion. Nice. Neutral. Kill on sight. Vendor prices increased by 50%. Friendly. Vendor prices reduced by 25. Friendly. I pissed off the Borst Factory. Alright, we're square now. Outpost access. Can I just climb this wall? No. This isn't Zelda, this isn't Skyrim. So the long and short of the lore of this planet, humans tried to terraform this planet to be more suitable for, you know, humans. And while humans can live here, something went very wrong. And so it's not suitable for humans because the wildlife mutated and became extremely dangerous to be around. Not to mention, apparently smells like sulfur everywhere you go. There is running water and breathable oxygen, but food is not reliable. Oh, and did you see that mantis swarm? The little collection of bugs? These guys can shoot them out of their chests. The mantis queen's has massive titties and it's full of bugs. And she can shoot bugs out of her titties. That's right, no milk, only bugs. And look at this thing. It's adorable, but terrifying at the same time. That's some James Cameron Avatar plot right there. I don't know if James Cameron would be brave enough to have bugs shoot out of titties. Just being able to see the titties is risque enough.
What's that noise?
Hey. Come on, I'm not that stealthy. Boom. What's the matter? Level 14, I'll leave that in there. Is this the entrance? No enemies. Never know what's inside. Alright, we're good. Enter access code. Records room status. Accessible. Warning. Unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. No, not reassignment. Durable guards. Wow, this place sucks. What a dump. Oh. I need to break down some of these helmets. Level 11, break down. 14, 18, 14, break down. Level 9, break down. 16, 13, but it looks cool. 12, break down. This one's all fancy. The internet makes me send double chat. Oh, that's fine. I completely understand. Should be good. Alright, let's use this terminal, see what was here. Substation has been decommissioned following the closure of work order number UDL 211. Communications functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. Messages. Status report number 1. Tunnels are in, cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. This whole place stinks of sulfur. Should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place isn't gonna be safe for our cable guys. A signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Blay, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Bridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of, hell, I don't know, big thing with claws. I ain't an animalist scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. Work order UDL 211 has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Wolkowicz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be further noted that Mr. Wolkowicz's complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. That's some censorship shit. Censorship. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board. Public Notice number 117, John Halo, on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. That was the one we saw on the other. This was the referendum that we saw on the other terminal in the broker's place. Manual log. Gonna die for this goddamn fool Aaron, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder, digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get up before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep up our spirits up. And I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. Oh, that wasn't very useful at all. Sketchy. Hemlock's eye patch. Ring. Old data cartridge. Given the rust, the sulfur degradation, and the years spent sitting in dirt and dust, it'll be a miracle if anything can be found on it. Still, Zora would be interested to see it. 60, 44, 50, 44, 37. Nice. 250. Awesome. Alright, let's head to Zora, and we'll call it a day. War of Words fizzles. Monarch Stellar Industries, Bluster dies. They died. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Zora, got something.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yep. Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
must have needed to take out the executives.
And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
Always figured Mr. Bryant for a man of character. In the end, though, he was just another name
He
on a long
caused
list
the
of
attack
frauds.
Yeah.
that got everybody
Yes,
massacred.
all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
boss, I want to talk to you.
Well, that's too bad, Felix. This is the end of today's episode. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. All right. I think we should leave on a high note. So that dude that got everybody killed so he can print some doshinshi. Big titty mantis girls. Can't believe he turned out to be a bad guy. Yeah, the big titty mantis girls that can shoot bugs out of their tits. Can't believe he turned into a bad person. I mean, that's some psycho shit. I thought maybe he was just weird. Oh my god. You mean to tell me he wanted to eat? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. That bit's going too far. Alright, thank you all for coming. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot. Helps YouTube realize that I exist, which is nice. Having the place you work acknowledge that you exist is really nice. Even if it's just a hobby, it's really nice to have recognition. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same Deere time, same Deere channel. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. That guy wanted to eat the teddy bugs.